Good morning, fellow entrepreneur. Today we're going to begin our first module on vision statement. You probably have never seen one before, so let me show you one just to get started. All right, so it's got a title, it's got a date. I'll read this to you, so don't worry about looking at all the detail yet. As you can see, it's got some pictures on the bottom. You can see it's a one-page document. Let's go through it now. So, what exactly is a vision statement, and why does a small business or medium-sized business owner need one? First of all, a vision statement is like building a puzzle. So I'm going to give you a quick little analogy. Have you ever built a jigsaw puzzle, the kind that you get in the box, and it's got lots of little cardboard pieces that are cut out, and then you get to put them together again, and you end up with a completed puzzle? Maybe a 500 piece, 5,000 piece, you know what I'm referring to. Well, what's the first step in building a jigsaw puzzle? Give you a moment to think about that. The very first step in the process or in the system or in the sequence of building a jigsaw puzzle. You'd say, well, I'd have to decide if I want to do it. Excellent thought. You'd have to decide if I want to do it now. Another good question. You'd have to decide which puzzle do I want to work on if I want to work on it, because I've only got so many life energy units. I've only got so many hours and so much time in my life. Well, I would tell you, once you've made those decisions and you've decided you want to work on a jigsaw puzzle, go buy one. Go bring one home. Commit to it. But you want to get really clear on what you're doing. So I would tell you, make sure the box, after you brought it home, after you picked up a table and a place to work on it, maybe you got some friends to help you with it, make sure the box is sealed. So why would I say that's right up there, and one of the first steps you would do in a jigsaw puzzle is making sure the box is sealed? Because I built puzzles where all the pieces weren't there. Maybe it was a Ziploc bag, maybe it was a used puzzle, pre-owned, somebody had used it before. And that's frustrating to get to 498 pieces and be missing the last two. You want to make sure the box is sealed. You probably remember from the orientation, we said the journey of 1,000 miles begins with this first step. Make sure it's not off a cliff. Make sure you've got a clean, clear vision. Now, once you've made sure the box is sealed, and you've unsealed it now, so you're in charge, you take the pretty picture that's on the cover and you lift it off, and where do you typically put that? You set that in front of you, and you keep it there during the entire process of building your jigsaw puzzle. Why? Well, you refer to it all the time, don't you? You look up, you look down, you're now looking for the corners, the edge pieces, you're now sorting it by color, shiny side up, cardboard side down, whatever the case may be. But you cannot imagine building a jigsaw puzzle without having a clear vision, without having the picture in front of you. So with that in mind, I'm going to suggest we do the exact same thing today. We do a puzzle lid, a clear picture, a vision of your future, what your puzzle is going to look like when it's finished, and we do one. So, how long do these? Typically page, page and a half. It's amazing when you really focus how much information, how much clarity you can get in a vision statement. How long is this exercise going to take? Probably about an hour, hour and a half. Maybe you're a little faster, maybe a little slower, but you know what? That's a good ballpark figure to start with. So I would like you to begin. Now, you said, but I've never seen one before. I'm going to read you mine. Again, it's not perfect. It's not designed to be a high standard. It's designed to be an actual written vision statement that you've seen. It gives you food for thought. Let me read it for you out loud with feeling and emotion, and then we'll talk about the pieces of it and see if you can learn from it. And I don't mind if you borrow ideas from it, build on it, make it better. That's what I'm here for, as a coach, to help you get what you need to reach. Hit the goals, grab the brass ring. So mine says vision statement 2018 plus. So I'm looking at the year 2018 in the future, and now it's the year 2012. So I've given myself a few years to really focus, really work in putting all these pieces of my business jigsaw puzzle together. It has business and personal in it, and away we go. So, vision statement 2018 plus. I, Keith Ryan Dorson, enthusiastically jump out of bed every morning full of energy and excitement for the day ahead. I serve the one true God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Through my daily activities, I am a husband my wife is proud of, a father my children look up to, and a friend people can count on. My family is financially secure, physically fit, and emotionally close. We live in a comfortable ranch-style home on 8.4 acres with a jet turbine helicopter. She said yes. A Bell 430 on our private helipad, with a postcard-perfect view of the Pacific Ocean. Kathleen is leading out 2 of her 5 horses from her stable onto the beach for our early morning ride. Our home is light and airy, with crisp ocean breezes blowing through. Pictures of my family and special moments in our lives line the walls. As I look out the window, I see waves lapping the shore, boats of importance sailing, and windsurfers catching big air. My days are spent helping the people around me reach their fullest potential. I do this by meeting with my top 75 clients, all of whom have at least $2 million invested with me, guiding them in reaching their dreams and aspirations, and delivering a service that creates financial peace of mind. I have our main office just 12 minutes from my home. It's trimmed with fine wood, has my collection of aviation art lining the walls, and is a place that makes me, my staff, and my clients feel at home and very comfortable. We have offices in 7 states: Arizona, California, Colorado, Nevada, Hawaii, New Mexico, and Washington State. Each office or branch grosses over $2.5 million annually. We enjoy over $2 billion in assets under management, 75% of which creates recurring revenue. Win-Win Fire Teams LLC is a multi-million, $10 million plus viable business operation and is a blast to oversee, grow, and enhance daily. We are adding true value to each business owner who are getting their life back while doubling their real business value each year. I do enjoy the dynamic interaction with our 27 unique coaches running the day-to-day operations. We are benefiting from a vibrant web presence that thrives around the globe. Win-Win Wisdom LLC is changing the world. Data quickly becomes information that grows into knowledge that finally emerges as wisdom. This wisdom is then added to the world and sold, turning my dreams and ideas into licensing gold mine while letting others do the work. Win-Win Investment Planning LLC enjoys an outstanding staff of 5, and our highly systemized office allows me to work only 4 days a week and take 8 weeks of vacation every year. For enjoyment, my wife and I travel the world, kick back at our second home in the desert, visit our kids and grandkids, read, and take time to enjoy the beauty of the great outdoors. When I go home to sleep at night, I sleep soundly, knowing that I've helped make the world a better place than when I woke up. So that gives you a little idea of what a typical vision statement may look like for a small to medium-sized business owner. I enjoyed putting it together, and I also included pictures. So now it's your turn. How do you start? Well, you get that good mind, you get pencil and paper, and you start to write. And if you want to do outline form like a table of contents, you want to do a mastermind or a mind map, start to spear it out. You've had writing courses along the way. Start the process. That's the critical thing. Start to put in some business ideas, some personal ideas, things that you would like to have happen. Literally, in your mind's eye, put you 3, 5, 7, 9, 10 years somewhere out there in the future. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? What can you touch? Use your senses. What's around you? This is your reality. Your outer world reflects your inner world. Go through the process of seeing what you want to create. Almost everything in our world was in somebody's noodle first. They thought about it. They played with it in their mind's eye. And then, with a team, surrounding themselves with some smart people, little by little, it comes about. So whether we're talking Steve Jobs and the iPad, he said, I don't like that crazy keyboard. It's in the way. He and his engineers, they figured out a way to get rid of the keyboard. And the rest, as they say, is history. So what's your vision? Don't forget to use your 5 friends, who, what, when, why, where, and its cousin, how. Make sure, are you talking about the right locations, the right people, places, events? Have fun with this exercise. It's a blast. Good luck knocking out your vision statement. I look forward to reading it and reviewing it with you, and hope you have an awesome day. See you on the next module. Thanks.